Ahoy! How's everyone doing? Hopefully well? Today, we be raising anchor. Because we're playing Captain Wayne! I've been looking forward to this, can you tell? Can you tell? I've been looking forward to playing Captain Wayne. I've had it on my radar for ages. I know! Get it out your system! Get it out your system! You hope that's rum I'm drinking? I'm trying not to hit the rum too hard, but you know, today I'm still grogging. I'm still grogging. At the very least. Ah! So, Kevin in chat, Dev in chat. It's Dev. He's Dev. He bet. Yep. Hi. Congratulations on the release.
No bitches, no grog, L, ratio.
You know the concept of regret for things that you did in the past? I feel like it manifests entirely in that skeleton.
But this isn't the time for regret. It's time to set sail!
Let's see. I'm just gonna phase this delightful music out, and I'm just gonna get it going. Thyroid, do I ever worry that I peaked with the skeleton? Every single goddamn day. Sometimes I think, you know, if I really, really wanted to get anywhere, the gimmick would have never ended. The gimmick would have never ended. I'd still be streaming as a PNG skeleton wearing a pirate hat. And I'd be making my throat red raw doing the pirate voice every week.
Early in the morning.
This is a Doom mod? No, this is Patrick. No, this is Captain Wayne. I've heard it described as a cross between SpongeBob and Duke Nukem. Which is... It's pretty much exactly what I'm after. Pretty much. You know what else I get shades of? Shadow of the Wool Ball. And I was a big fan of Shadow of the Wool Ball. And this is available on Steam for the low price of,
10 doubloons. Or your regional equivalent. Arr.
Game select, I sure hope it does. Watch movies? Let's just watch The Matrix. Oh wait, not that kind of movie. You tricked me. There's nothing on at the cinema. Anyway, a lot of the visual cues are lifted from Lupin the Third. In general, or what in life, I missed half the conversation. What's going on?
How to play.
Imagine playing this with a controller. You know, I could play it with a controller because I got my DualSense. But I'm not a heathen.
How to play. Nothing.
Oh, it's a thing. It's a video. It's an informative video. So, mouse one. There we go. Wait.
You be wanting to sail the 7.5 seas, do ye, boy? Let's see if there's more to being a captain than wearing a funny hat, eh? Father! Is that you? I travel here on the ghost boat.
Is that a One Piece reference? Is everything a One Piece reference? What? Right. I need to get that out of my system before I get going. So you know the bits just at the side on the HUD here? These bits? Are those his mutton chops obscuring his vision? I'm just wondering. Because that's the kind of character work that I like to see. Can we do third person? No.
A true captain can navigate even the bravest wave. Ye do be knowing how to move, eh? Break in your sea legs, lad!
Instructions unclear. Broken my legs. Ah! You can't put a perfectly good, frothy Marga grog right in front of me and not let me drink it!
Fancy yourself vertically gifted, do ye? Let's hope your stilts aren't for show, string bean. Demonstrate leaps even dolphins nary try.
I love the sensation of being yelled at by Johnny holding a megaphone. There we go.
What? Ye have to quick in a scuffle, lest your life be the booty of the next Stephen Killer. A mighty kick will thrust your enemies out of beard's length, land or air.
Jokes on them I can't read. And I can kick!
Nice one, best of all, it'll aid ye in the mission of distance. Jump, kick, jump, kick. It's called a jump kick. Go on then, lad.
Kick! Then jump! Or to jump and kick the cat! A demonic creature be staring.
Alright.
Oh!
Handle a kicking, mate. But it helps if you kick in the air.
Ah, there we go.
Jump and kick.
It's the old bunny hop with a vaudeville twist. I can see this being very fun to pull off all the way around the level.
You're feeling deep down inside. It ain't scurvy, lad. It's a gift. Oh, nice one, lad.
I just killed a man. Fishman. Is that a crime?
Familiarize yourself with that firearm, lad. Better now than when it's too late. Fire! Fire! Reload! Yes, best to remember, not more than one technique to reliable.
You know sensory overload as a concept? I think I'm experiencing it in the tutorial level of Captain Wayne. Shoot the targets with mouse 1. Yeah. And mouse 2. Oh, they're either barrel? Oh! I think I be understanding. Jump on the boxes and pick up the barrel. Oh well. Arr! It be a key. Can I get high? Arr! Alright.
Alright, he can run and jump.
Alright.
In case you're
I mean,
on water, and hey, throws ye overboard. Have ye the gusto and grace to put even a squid in its place? Swim, lad!
Okay! Computer play Mastodon. Split your lungs with blood and thunder when you see the white whale! What's the other line? Break your back and cast your oars, men, if you wish to prevail! I used the key. You can do a dolphin jump by moving upwards and holding jump in the water. The deeper you dive, the higher you jump. That's freaking cool! Certain decorative elements of the level can be picked up and used as a weapon with the E or X key. The item can be picked up, a use prompt will be displayed, so feel free to experiment with what you can grab. Okay. I could also quote Khan quoting Moby Dick. It's such a versatile thing. And maybe keep that in the back pocket. Moby Dick was a precautionary tale about the dangers of gacha mechanics. You know what's the worst thing about that? I understand that completely. My neighbors must be perpetually confused. I've not had a single noise complaint yet, which is amazing. The only thing I chalk it up to is that I stream in the afternoon, not late at night, not early in the morning, middle of the day. Most people are out doing other things. But every now and again, someone must hear me yelling. I know next door's dog doesn't like me. I don't think next door's dog likes anyone, to be honest. As soon as you, set foot outside that window... Can we go up to 200 gusto?
Proven ye can learn, but can ye learn fast? Master my teachings, and ye will be the ruler of the sands. Take it from me, son. Slew these foes.
Ah! Yeah, sensory overload is a good
You're just a toy.
a good description.
With me words through your ears, and your skills under your belt. I see now ye got what it takes. Remember, son, ye will thrive if ye hang on to your rage. Keep an eye on the horizon for the beam that lights your way.
Thanks, Dad. Some of the pickups have alt fires. Well, this one has both barrels on mouse 1 and mouse 2, so I'm starting with that. What do you mean like the do you mean the actual pickups, like picking up an oil barrel? What do you mean throwing it? He's at it again, Mouther. He thinks he's a pirate. Now, that's be it. And I ain't rising to it. Oh, I do like a little bit of portal action. This new season of One Piece, I think the budget's been cut slightly. I'm just...
What is this?
less animation frames than I'm used to.
Congratulations! You've won a free vacation to scenic Orca Isle, home of the legendary Orca Stone. A vacation, huh? And a rare treasure. Hey, don't mind if I do.
All you need to do is buy this timeshare.
Who the hell are you?
Sorry to startle you, sir. Detective Stanley Steele Press. I'll only be a minute, but I just need to ask you some questions. See, a cargo ship south from here was ransacked about a week ago, and some priceless artifacts were lifted from the scene. You wouldn't happen to know a Mr. Wayne, would you?
Captain Wayne. That'd be me.
Your reputation precedes you then, Captain. Some eyewitnesses claim they saw a ship that looked an awful lot like this one leaving the scene.
Well, that's a real shame. You came to the right place, though. I've got a lead for you right here.
A lead? Fantastic. Where should I be heading?
Right the hell off my boat!
Orca Stone, huh? I couldn't stop his previous pilfery, but I may be able to put a kibosh on the next one. Look out, Captain Wayne!
I just, whenever someone's sinking into water, I need the glubs to kick in.
75 cents for a soda pop. Jesus, man.
I feel like I've been left on a cliffhanger! I was getting into that episode, and now I gotta play the game! Dr. Baron, I'm sorry, but I'm a little preoccupied with the sheer 100% sensory overload that I'm experiencing through this right now, so if you want to show me a rare whale that you made me, then please do. It better be a shiny. I only accept shinies these days, as a fellow whale collector. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to do words today, in all honesty. It's gonna take me a while to acclimatize to, like, the equivalent of being blasted in a wind tunnel with sheer rad. Just the concept of rad, you know? I feel like I've just consumed a year's worth of Ritalin or something. I don't know. Is that how it worked? I don't even need to kick anything, I just want to kick and bounce because it's so fucking cool. No words, only action. Get out! Weak! That man just made an enemy of Inspector. I was thinking Inspector Gadget the entire time.
Open vent. Time to crouch inside.
Hang it. It's fucking relentless, man. It doesn't friggin' stop. Right. Where's the next so pun of a bitch? Poor son of a bitch, that one. Ah! Yep. Oh, wait. Anyone left? Oh. Oh, well! Oh, Thyrook, seeing the movement, skills, and the vibe. This needs a crossover with Viscerafest stat. Yeah, I mean, it's friggin' infectious. I honestly don't know how to describe. It's yeah, like the closest thing I had was being put in a wind tunnel and being blasted by 150 gale force tons of dragon force. Something like that. That's the closest I can give you. Why did I throw it the wrong way? Anyway. What on next? Door! Whew. No, I want to spend some time actually looking at stuff, you know, appreciating the surroundings. Oh, thank God, he can fire this thing underwater.
Hey Siri, hey Alexa, hey Gabe, dig up the bridges inside my wall. Play the Island Rovers version, drunken sailor.
Junk, what the fuck? Joke's on you, I don't have an Alexa! No, we don't shoot the technology. We use the technology to access the other part of the level. I think I'm gonna need a drink to friggin' calm down after this level, let alone just a regular drink for a Friday.
Imagine it making out with live boat. I'm gonna catch up to them.
Ah, I keep doing it.
Shit.
Ah! I made it 32% of the way. I need another beer. I'm starting to think I should have bought the friggin' rum. Ooh. Why not? Rum's expensive. You've seen the price of things these days. Right. Oh, good. Checkpoints. That's good. I'll say the only thing is like the sheer force and speed of these levels makes it hard for me to like focus on piddly things such as health. Pick it up, let me begin! I think I got him. Okay. Now we can be serious. Now that I've gotten like the shock of the initial experience out of my system, I think I can start to acclimatize. But you do need to know, this is good information for my mental state going throughout the course of this. I have had a persistent eye twitch since I woke up this morning, so good grief. Daniel, do I think he wants his mechanical left hand? What? Let me try and read that sentence again. Do you think he wants with his mechanical left hand crying smiley emoji turbo wank? I'll know when I've won the lottery when a bottle of rum turns up midstream. Oh god. Yeah, delivered by hand to my room. Not having to go out and buy my own rum. Yeah, that's an absolute win for me. That's when I've made it. I won't tell anyone I've won the lottery, but there will be signs. Fish! Ah, it's actually just fish blood. All I can imagine him just running around with a fish dangling out of his mouth like some kind of demented pirate cat. Hurry, be a cat pirate. Okay. Progress. Wrecked. That's all I can think. I'm just sheer total obliteration of my enemies. What do you want? I wonder if there's a mechanic where you puke after eating too much seafood. He's drinking fish blood and eating raw shrimp. You know, that's gotta have some kind of catastrophic effect on your digestive system. I should know. I love those little expressions. I love that he lights the Molotov with his middle finger. It's just rat, man! Isn't raw shrimp gray? How dare you judge them by their sexual preferences? Oh, you mean the color? Oh. Yes, is the answer to that. Yes. I think it's worth mentioning, like, the enemies feel kind of dynamic as well. I wish... I've seen a bunch of them, like, do the equivalent of little dodge rolls. Unless I'm hallucinating again. I have drank a lot of fish blood. You know what? Just pretend I'm not here. I think I'm enjoying myself too much. I'm locked in, man. It's one of those where I'm like, yeah, I'm all my attention is focused on this rectangle in front of my face right now. The world outside does not exist, and that is a very good thing for a video game to do. God, chaining that jump kick into a shotgun blast to the face is just... It's nice. Very nice. It's a free shrimp on the assault course. How could I not? Fuck you! Oh yeah, I gotta do the jumpy thing. Captain Wayne don't do no monkey bars. What did that sign say on the other side? Jumpstart your day, kick things off right, get a good night's sleep, or go to hell! Paid for by Big Sleep. Ah. Clearly, this is another propaganda piece by Big Pirate, who extol the virtues of being... I don't know. Whatever the fuck this is. Is he a pirate? Or is he just a captain? I love that even the splash damage on that had him kind of wincing. It's like... How's my health doing? I'm reasonable. I'm reasonable. God damn. This is the first level! I know it's not an especially long game from what I've heard, but still! That's probably a good thing. You don't want to maintain, like, such a high degree of action over too long a period, otherwise you're just gonna burn the fuck out. I love how easy it is to switch into the melee, though. If you're familiar with just the basics of, like, Doom number key weapon switching, it's just like, it's right there. It's great. And I didn't know I needed a shotgun arm where the barrels are on alternating trigger pulls. I didn't know I needed that, but it feels right. It feels right. Oh my god, are people talking about seafood pizza? I'm alright. I'm fine. I just don't get it, man. I don't get seafood pizza. I can understand pineapple. I think it's more of a meme than anything these days that people shit on pineapple pizza. Ham and pineapple pizza is great. We're fine. I think we're fine. I thought I was gonna have to... I thought I was gonna have to escape the gun. What the fuck's going on? You think pineapple clashes with the sauce too much? It depends on the sauce, I guess. Gordon Ramsay has ham and pineapple pizza on the menu at his pizza restaurants. I mean, just because it's Gordon Ramsay doesn't mean it's automatically worth it. I know he's got that threatening aura. Am I a squid or a kid? From all intents and purposes, I think I'm killing all of the squid kids in this game. I think my enemies are like invertebrates, octopeople. So this is like the direct response to Splatoon, I believe.
Loathing just poured out of me whenever I saw his pathetic face. I just wanted to kick his ass. I wanted to build a machine to kick his ass. I wanted to build an empire to house the machine to kick his ass.
You talking about me? Anyway. Have I seen Gordon Ramsay's attempt at a cheese toasty? Him doing it should be a mark against it.
Alright, Buckwitz, I'm giving you 10 seconds to clear out before I paint this deck red.
It's always nice to meet a man of eloquence. And a warm greeting to you too, Captain.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Looking for these?
Oh no, 2 of my shotgun shells. Just reload!
I shall be going nowhere. Return what is rightfully mine, or they will open fire.
What the hell are you on about?
That cargo ship you ransacked had been transporting valuables to my new castle. It was there that you stole my most prized possession.
What, you mean that dinky little hat?
Dinky! Why you? I demand you reveal where you hid my crown, lest I scatter your entrails across this deck.
Tough shit, metalhead. I sold your crown. That scrap's long gone.
You what?
It was hardly worth $30.
Open fire!
Man, Saturday morning cartoons are getting really back to how they should be. Oh, his Adventure Brothers quote earlier? Whenever I think of Adventure Brothers, I think of Hunter talking about how a stripper had mournful tits and he wanted to build them a small casket so he could give them a tasteful, dignified burial or something.
Yes, and the sky is blue, you fool. Do you really think
I miss the Adventure Brothers.
Cross me to live?
I suppose not.
Now, chart a course for Orca Isle on the double.
Sock full of nickels.
And out of the picture, we can resume our plans.
Heard His Majesty. Orca Isle. All hands to their...
And I can't tell you how many times, right? I see like a science machine. Like in Blue Shift yesterday, there was like the anti-mass not quite spectrometer. And all I could think of in the back of my head was, what powers it? And just Dr. Venture going, an orphan. Powered by an orphan. The soul of an orphan.
And there's my ride.
Oh god, yeah, the Joy-Can episode. The Joy-Can. That's in the first series as well. I think it's the first appearance of Dr. Orpheus as well. Which is the best rendition of Doctor Strange.
Not the spot.
Anyway! We're at the beach. Let's beat up some fools. I don't know why. I had this instinctual need to jump on that and see if it acted like a trampoline. What games do that? What have I been playing in the past that allows me to do that? Anyway, welcome to Average Brit on Holiday in Spain Simulator, where we beat up everyone on the beach. Because we've drank too much and spent too long in the sun, so we now have sunstroke. Because fuck the sun. What do you mean I need to put on suntan lotion? I've already got skin. That should be good enough. I swear I have played something recently with spongy umbrellas, and you mean like the last 6 months. So it's not just me. It's a fashion. Oh, Fashion Police Squad. That'll be what it is. It must be the similarly colorful vibes. Man, look at that. That's some good skyboxing right there. Holy shit, that's awesome. Reminds me of seeing Big Gun in Quake 2. And they got Big Gun in the skybox. And now's my contractually mandated session of telling everyone how great Quake 2 is and how you should all... Oh, no. You should play it if you haven't already. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. That was a very good... That was a good RNG pick, Thyrock. Holy shit, I was talking about Quake 2 and you yeeted the friggin' quad damage in my head. That ain't planned, by the way. That's just complete random chance. Call of the Void? Call of the Void's great. I would love to see that officially integrated into the Quake 2 port that they've got. Because it's running on the Night Dive port. There we go. I've been having too much fun with the punching. I didn't realize that I had like a machine gun at this point. Machine gun! There we go. There we go. Even when I'm not quite sure what I'm doing, this game manages to make you feel cool. And that's great. Coca-Cola. I wonder what the ingredients are. You probably should.
Send my bags up to the penthouse suite. I'll be there shortly.
Because I'm on vacation, damn it. I'm guessing the Captain Wayne alert faces when you take explosive close range damage, which is going to be happening a lot. Have you met me? I've met me. There we go. Get out of here! At least I hold down the job feeding the fish. There we go.
Heavy machine gun, rocket launcher, nade launcher.
I do like that those guys have a block function.
Housekeeping.
Oh, jeez. What the fuck have you guys been doing in here? Ah! What even? Boom. Was that me? I don't know, I'm confused. It's the music dropout. Oh!
Come to Papa.
Well, now it all makes sense. I never was a fan of the seagulls. What's with the shiny? What's with the shiny glinty stuff around the thing? Is it just because I can pick it up? That's fine. I think I was saying yesterday, I've got a hankering for Duke-esque shenanigans, and this is really filling the void for me. There we go. Okay. I mean, if they didn't want me to go this way, they wouldn't have littered the place with free shrimp. Floor shrimp at that. Never turn down floor shrimp.
What's the guy gonna do to get some service around here? Come on.
The lines are great. They feel natural. I think that's always a worry with games that have like a quippy, badass main character. You gotta ride a fine line between, you know, the lines being, you know, maybe a little groan-worthy sometimes, happening too often or not at the right moment. So far, this is doing a sterling job. What would the taste difference between floor chicken and wall chicken be? Depends on the kind of wall, I guess. Or the kind of the floor. The unique flavoring that is taken on by, you know, whatever floor gunk or wall gunk. You know, I wouldn't eat floor chicken at a dive bar, for example. You know, I'd want to rinse it off first at the very least. It's still worth it. Captain Wayne doesn't get hot cold itis on his feet. Burning! Burning, that's the thing. Will I burn? Slightly. There we go. If I rinse off the chicken, you're removing all the spices. I heard like some people wash their chicken before they cook it, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't think that's an English thing. We just stick it in the friggin' frying pan or the, you know, whatever the heck we're doing, man. Is that a thing in the States? I don't think that's a thing here in the UK. Ouch. There we go. God, the flow is just goddamn great. There's nothing to get in the way. So that, you know, sometimes there's games where, you know, it keeps putting shit all over the place that interrupts the flow of the combat and the flow of forward momentum. No such problems. No such problems here. Apart from dying.
Hey, moron, the bullets come out of the loud end.
Alright, I've already got the thing, right?
Get some service around here. Come on.
I think I caught mention of Stalker 2 in chat there. Oh, of course it was Sai. Anyway. I played a bit of Stalker 2 recently, now that they finally added night vision goggles. I've been waiting for that for a very long time. It's like, why haven't you got night vision goggles in goddamn Stalker 2? This should be like a standard thing, and they only just got around to doing it. Seem bad? I'm gonna read this out in full. Are you using Uzi Doom or GZ Doom? Because apparently the guy who worked on GZ Doom screwed the pooch very badly using AI coding in the latest update. I am aware. I'm aware. I kind of put out a video not too long ago called How to Get Started with Uzi Doom. Like 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Don't tell me YouTube has kind of erased anything I upload that quickly. Good grief. The trick is not to get shot and drink more coconut water. That's what it is. Drink more coconut water. Topping in the States, we clean raw chicken with our tongue and then we leave it out on the kitchen floor for 5 days. Just season it. It's a seasoning thing. It's already chicken. It's good. You know what? All you need to do is just wrap that thing in bacon. Or baste it in garlic sauce. You know, it don't take much. Chicken is like the next easiest thing to cook with, next to eggs. Nope, hitting the wrong buttons. Just casually bringing up freaking console for no good reason. There we go. Right. Yeah, I got some of them this time. Hey! I like that you can't just hold that, like, Uber punch. You gotta use it. Because it will time out. All right. Yeah, parry that, you filthy casual. Hey! I like it because it reminds me of the Mullet Mad Jack. Really? I mean, Mullet Mad Jack's awesome, but Mullet Mad Jack is very different from this. Mullet Mad Jack's more of a post-void-like, for those of you who know what the fuck a post-void is. But I friggin' love Mullet Mad Jack. But basically, if you stick something in front of me with enough energy and infectious forward momentum that I can't help but just go, okay, I'm in, then, you know, you're good. You're good. And that's what both of those games have in common. Massive amount of just energy and forward momentum. Love it. For a second there, I entertained the thought that I could just pick up a hedge. As you do. Oh, fuck! Why am I back at the start of the level? The friggin' seagulls found out I had fish and chips again. I love in certain, like, seaside destinations in the UK, there are posters up. I'm not sure if they're the same posters these days, but there's posters up with the angriest looking seagull you've ever fucking seen, and the tagline, "Don't feed their aggression." seriously though, the complete bastards, they will and can and have on multiple occasions swooped just for the foodstuffs that are in my hands. I mean, it's easier than fishing, I guess. Topping, I'm saying that if you thrust Pauly Shore in front of me, or Pauly Shore thrusting in front of me, I think reading that comment gave me a stroke. Just the concept of Pauly Shore thrusting. I'm gonna get more beer.
My brain is injured.
Ah. Is the music sidechaining dynamically with the sound effects, or are you just tired? No, the sound effects are just loud. I got the equivalent of a chain, or at least a filter on for when I speak. Alright, what on next? You gotta make me go through the lobby all over again? From behind. From behind. You have to announce. You announce yourself before you come at me from behind. It's just proper etiquette, you know. Otherwise things might get messy. Woo! So anyway, I started blasting. Is there a slight bit of like, I don't know, is it aim assist? Is that the right word? For like that particular weapon? Because I feel like it locks in a little bit to certain enemies when I'm shooting at them. I don't know. It's weird. Interesting. It's not bad weird. It's just interesting weird. There we go. I don't think this is the finest hotel room. Random Simpsons reference in them. Oh, wait, something else is down here. Of course it's a frog man. Sounds like it's ducking even when I speak. Well, yeah, I do have it. Definitely for the speaking. But as for the sound, yeah, I think it's just the sound effects are loud. So those little, like, comic panel style interjections remind me of one of the classes I played in Bring Your Own Class. I'm trying to remember which one it was exactly, but it was very specific. It was almost exactly like that. There is aim assist. Ah, okay. That'll explain it then. That'll explain it. Because I feel the pull ever so slightly. But you could say that the game's occasionally tugging me off in a certain direction. I like it. I like being tugged off in a certain direction sometimes. It helps with, you know, the flow. Keeps me focused. And just generally, occasionally makes me happy. Oh, what the absolute heck are you? Fuck! Fuck! Back fell, beast! Back to the depths! I made it 100. What do you mean I made it 102% of the way? What do you mean I did over 100%? He was told to make the aim assist subtle. Does it work well? Well, excuse me. I notice it most on this weapon. This is the weapon where it made me go, there's a little bit of a, I feel like I'm being tugged off slightly here. I gotta give it 110%? Okay. Yeah, it's definitely more noticeable with this. Than any of the other stuff. Maybe slightly lighter. But then again, you know, it depends what control scheme you're using. I imagine it'll work quite nicely if you're using like controller. Jeez. I say, this game doesn't go, like, more than, I'd say 2 minutes without an explosion of some sort. So that works well for me. Current seasonal goals. Did I just see address the purple urine scandal? Wait, let me see. Sales? Coca-Cola, Octa-Cola, other. Oh, I feel bad for other. Octa-Cola's in the shit. Oh my god. Okay, this is yeah, I understand some of these slides. Lemon lime, 0 calorie. Approved for weapons testing. The boom broom. Well, that's what I'm holding right now, I guess. I approve on that one. Publicly address the purple urine scandal. Yeah, publicly denounce killer whale activity. And kill Governor Alden. Oh, well. You know, they said the quiet part out loud there. Let's murder this guy.
Whew. Time to check out.
Is that a fucking train? Sucks to be that guy. There's one NPC left in the hallway. You could say that we blew that joint.
Suction.
There's a concept in corporate where if you do your job, setsy, from the time you get there to the time you leave, you're not giving more than 100%. So you're a quiet quitter. I think that's just called doing the minimum. Doing the minimum exit. I know! I know!
Ratio.
I got grog! I have lovely eyes. What I want to do with that close-up cam is
Down here.
try and sync my blinks to like that squidgy noise out of SpongeBob when people do heavy blinks. Javi, you just got the game? Said, what the fuck? Hey, wouldn't you know it? Even Captain Wayne has an Akira elevator. I mean, it's more steampunkish than anything. Barnacle Punk? Call it Barnacle Punk.
I hope I'm not too late.
I'm just sad I deflated the ball. Pardon me. You're not getting me this time. I'm rocking out too hard, you piece of shit. Yes, Sadrax, I know it's you. There's a time and a place, and you can't get me when I'm rocking out. I am immune to your fratty fez fuck shenanigans, whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know, I don't keep up with what the kids enjoy. I know I did play some Five Nights at Freddy back in the day, but still. That's only because I was jumping on the bandwagon of Markiplier and all those guys. Maybe if I do one of those... That'll be how I get popular on the YouTubes. I swear to God, if this says lorem ipsum at any point... You know how if you're dreaming, you can't read? Like, in a dream, right? A good way to tell if you're dreaming. You try and read something. It'll be gibberish. Gobbledygook. Balderdash.
Lorem ipsum
Who? Irish. That is flagrant abuse of Uwu bot, and you know it. It's something. No! Whoa! I think a lot of situations in this can be chalked up to that meme, confused screaming. It'll get you through a lot. You just do a bit of confused screaming, you'll be good. You'll be fine. Just go with it. Man, look at this. Just the relentlessness of these levels. It's just, ooh. And the scale, it's good. I'm trying to focus here. I hate that I can still hear that over the music. You're making my eye twitch. I can feel my eye twitch. I don't know how many of you ever have to deal with this, but every now and again, I just wake up with like a spontaneous, like weird eye twitch. I don't think it's from like overwhelming stress or anything, but you know, sometimes.
I'll make you piss.
No thoughts so far? Insane, in the best possible way. Relentless, over the top.
We're doomed.
Loud. Fun. doesn't seem to stop for a friggin' moment. And I love the melee. I just love the melee. I love dealing with those little fellas because there's a rhythm to it. There's a tell. Oh! It's for the enemies, not for me. That's what I was trying to get my head around. So I think the other thing I really appreciate about this is there's absolutely no illusion over what I'm meant to be doing next. I said this is what contributes to the forward momentum aspect of it. There's no stopping this train. I always know what's happening. What the fuck? Get him out of there! I don't need no brule. Get another beer. Oh, I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me? Revenant! Hope I enjoy the time of the game. One of the game's programmers here. Congratulations, first and foremost, on the release. Love to see a Doom-powered source port or otherwise release into the wide world.
And I can't get up!
Just use your legs, Grandma! Anyway, yeah, this is a tremendous amount of fun. How long have I been playing this? An hour and 12. It's gone like that. The last hour and 10 is just vanished. Absolutely vanished. B3, you had the eye twitch for a while. Optician told you it's a lack of sleep, stress, or too much caffeine. I've had a lot of stress lately. I don't have a lot of sleep either. And I drink a lot of caffeine. I'm seeing a pattern! Like, caffeine is the only way I'm functional of a morning these days. My kids bust into the friggin' bedroom this morning at 5:45.
There we go. The drain has been...
Which ain't bad, all things considered.
Where's it go?
But I'm pretty sure, like, my youngest boy, because I got twins. I got a boy and a girl, and they're twins. I think the boy, he gets up for fun. He doesn't get up because he's scared. He doesn't get up because he needs to be awake. I think he gets up because he wants me to chase him at, like, you know, friggin' 3:30 a.m. sometimes, and then it's like every hour on the dot he busts into the room and makes me chase him back to bed. The girl, she just wants to she doesn't mind. She sleeps through anything. When both of them are awake, though, that's it. It's over. You're not winning. You're not winning. You might as well just friggin' wake up. But yeah, he practically giggles as he runs away back to bed, and I'm just like, go to sleep! Why won't you sleep? And I'm one of those people, right? I'm already a really light sleeper. And once you woken me up, it doesn't matter what time, it is really friggin' hard for me to get back to wherever I was. And sometimes I don't. Why? I'm talking here. Sometimes you're having those dreams where you get into a really good part and you're just like, oh, I hope nothing interrupts this stream of unconsciousness, and then surprise! It's toddler o'clock. Time to chase the kid back to bed. I'll be honest. It's a miracle I get anything done. It's a miracle I get anything done. So thank you, caffeine. I'll take the eye twitch as payment as long as it's not the sign of anything more serious.
My brain is injured.
It is. It is kinda. It is absolutely. No! I was thinking, you know, it might be fine. It's just water. And then as I got closer, I noticed the spikes. Just put a lock on the outside of the door. You don't understand, man. You don't understand. All that means is they'll start banging on the door. And screaming. Which is louder than the current thing that wakes me up. Either way, I'm gonna end up woken up. There's no winning here. You don't understand. There's no winning. There's only survival. Ah. What the fuck? I've been rambling. I've forgotten what I'm up to. Oh, that ain't good. That ain't good. You know what? You know what? This is a nice change. After you know, the section that I was getting through in Blue Shift yesterday. For anyone that wasn't around, I was mopping up more of that Half-Life Blue Shift. Wow, that extra episode, that extra chapter is huge. Ridiculously huge. I think someone reminded me, like, the Blue Shift campaign, the original Blue Shift campaign was only like 4 hours-ish. And, man, they have embellished. Believe me, they have embellished. Topping, have I tried the Nanoland treatment?
Ahoy, matey.
Have you tried the Updog treatment? Got him. Got him. That's like a mental contagion. Everyone's thinking it now. Everyone's thinking it now! You tried the Sugma treatment? It's kind of similar to the Ligma treatment, but, you know, it's a subtle difference just intended to, you know, catch you off guard! Sorry, that little Yahoo. The delivery's great. I wasn't so sure about the delivery at first, but I've warmed up to it. I've warmed up to it quite a lot. You can beat the original Blue Shift in under 2 hours. Yeah, but what if you're a normal person playing normally? What's that site? Is it how long to beat? I love that it gives you, like, different grades of how long you'll spend trying to beat a game. Devil.Tim, you got the retail release of Blue Shift. Oh! Going from opposing force to that was such a letdown. I nearly combined letdown with least down. What's Ligma? In his ass? His ass? All the way? This is a family-friendly stream. I don't think I can listen to this. Reinhard, what's this? Inspector Gadget Doom? It's Captain Wayne. Next question. I'm just wondering, actually, idle thought. Is this dependent currently on GZ Doom, or would it work like off the bat with like some Uzi Doom? Or there are like some dependencies that are hard to work around right now between GZ and Uzi, because I know there's a bunch of stuff that I've bumped up against. I'm trying to remember what it was I tried to get working recently. Endless Relentless. I think it was Endless Relentless. I've been trying to get into that, but I have such a hard time. I'm not sure I actually enjoy the flow. I love what it does. I think it's a really interesting mod. But I don't think I like the actual pace of the gameplay. Which is not to say that I dislike the gameplay. It just, I don't think it's what I like. So I'm finding it hard to get into it. You know, that makes sense. If you don't know what Endless Relentless is, it's a really neat project where it has like random level generation, but it kind of live generates. There's like a little picture-in-picture thing where it shows you the level being generated while you're in the hub, and there's all like these conditional effects depending on what the floor tile is and all that kind of. It's wild. It's really wild. There's like a mini campaign mode. There's like a custom mode. But the way you play it is very kind of deliberate, whereas I'm more used to the more free-flowing, you know, run-and-gun setup of Doom. Whereas that, it's not so much. You got to be careful. You got to be aware of your surroundings, kind of thing. But as for everyone mentioning Pizza Tower, yeah, because cartoony. You see, because I'm old, I could say Wario. This is just like Wario World 4, says man who's exclusively played nothing but Wario World 4 for the past 20 years. Nothing against Pizza Tower. Absolutely nothing against Pizza Tower. I'm just saying. Respect the classics, man. I was hoping I could get them in midair. If I like Wario Land 4, I should play Anton Blast. I've heard. There's definitely another thing that I want to play. I'm squarely in the middle of having too much to play. And I'm also trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for the December period. Because you know how, you know, you want to do snowy, festive type stuff for the cover or stream, what have you. I'm like, I remember I used to do, you know, a very Doom Christmas or a very Half-Life Christmas. I'm pretty sure I did a very Quake Christmas. Yeah, I might swing back to Quake. I think there was a Quake Christmas Jam 2022 that I didn't play. I might have played. I don't know. I don't think I did. But the tragic thing is, he threw a brick. The tragic thing is, I don't think they've continued with the yearly on the Quake Christmas Jam. Because no one wanted the kind of helmet, which is a shame. Dang it! Sonic Frontiers is rumored to getting a sequel. When the hell are we gonna get just good old Sonic 5? I don't know, man. I'm not sure they want to do those games anymore. Like, just standard, what, you mean like side-scrolling? I mean, they tried to do that. What was it, Sonic 4? Like, episodic releases? It wasn't very good. You should play Sonic X Shadow Generations. Shadow Generations is actually a really good Sonic campaign. I've not finished Sonic Frontiers though. My problem with Sonic Frontiers is twofold. Firstly, I'm just gonna wipe my glasses. The worlds that you play through are a little barren. They're kind of boring. Aside from all of the rails and whatever you can grind. And the other problem is, my eldest absolutely friggin' loves Sonic stuff. She loves watching the Sonic films. She constantly will say, yes, I want to watch a Sonic film, whenever the option comes up. And whenever I'm playing a Sonic thing, she always wants to have a turn. So I don't really get through much of it without having to hand it over to my kid. And, you know, because she's not very, she's not gotten into the rhythm of how to play video games properly yet. She just runs around and does any old idle shit that she usually does. Have I got her into the Sonic shows? I think we watched a little bit of Sonic Prime. Didn't get very far. I think I put on, like, I don't think it was the original Sonic show, which was like Goofy whatever the fuck shenanigans. There was like Sonic Underground as well. And then there's Sonic X, if I recall correctly. There's like Sonic Boom. I've heard good things about Sonic Boom. But yeah, she yeah.
Captain Wayne! At long last, these miserable little minnows think they've made off with my treasure.
The Chuck's seen better days, I'll tell you what.
Much older and deeper than they could ever control. And now, what's worse, they be messing with you!
Do you need to be yelling?
Borrow from me a mere sliver of my power, and take back from them.
Ratio! I sold all of my crypto to balloons. But it wasn't at the peak. Now I've got to get my job back at McDavies.
Give them hell, Captain Wayne.
Davy Jones would never push crypto. No, he wouldn't. I don't believe he would. Yahoo! Ah, name. Ah! You know, another great compliment I can give to this game right here is I keep forgetting that it's a Doom sourceport engine joint. I genuinely keep forgetting because it just plays that nicely. It just plays super duper well. Is that lava rising? Yeah, it might be. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! I may have developed what the kids call a little bit of a fucky wucky, an oopsie whoopsie. Oh wait, the kick! The kick! Esmeralda, the kick! How did I forget about the kick? Oh, where am I going? Woo! Arr, it be me ship. Sorry, I spent a bit of a period there without doing my kicks. You was already wondering if we should move that platform a little closer. Well, it forces you to remember that you can jump kick, so I'd say no. Leave it where it is. Leave it where it is. Because the only person I have to blame is myself. For forgetting that the jump kick that is like heavily, and I mean heavily, tutorialized. Oh, good, it's this asshole. I was wondering when he'd turn up again.
Stainless HQ, over. This is Detective Stanley Steel Press. I'll be docking at Orca Isle at approximately 1300 hours. Over. Yes, yes, Commissioner, that's 1 p.m.
Team you, Dr. Gadget, looking mother.
Captain Wayne. That's with a W.
Did I say Dr. Gadget or Inspector Gadget? It still fits the theme. Ew. Dr. Gadget is his more successful brother. Was Inspector Gadget ever human?
Yeesh, what a sight. This dump's bloodier than Beelzebub's frat party.
Or is it like a RoboCop type deal?
Ah, I just missed him. Darn it all.
I've never really figured it out.
Aha, there you are. If I'm gonna have any chance at following him...
See, I never got the origin episode of Inspector Gadget.
Stealth action.
You know how it is with like Saturday morning cartoons? They don't give a fuck. They just say, this is the guy, he does the thing, deal with it. Now, what's the rest of the friggin' series? What's the other series that I don't think No, I did watch the first episode, and then it never ended. It never finished, sorry. It's not that it was infinite, it never finished. This is going to inflict psychic damage on a few of you that are of a certain age. But how many of you remember a series called The Legend of Darkwater? Because I remember loving that shit. And then, you know, it just stopped. They never got a fucking conclusion. And it became a freaking cult animation thing. Pirates of Darkwater, that's the one! Pirates of Darkwater. Not the Legend of Darkwater, the Pirates of Darkwater, okay. Another cartoon that I used to watch, but right, I don't know why people who ran the cartoon block on any given network thought that this was ever a good idea, right? So, I think Cartoon Network in the UK would run Dragon Ball Z at
Didn't even check if I was dead.
like 8:30, and I had to be in school for 9 o'clock, right? You know, whatever it was. Either way, there was this friggin' period, right? I lived 15 minutes walk from school. I was very close to school. So I could only ever watch half of a fucking episode of Dragon Ball Z. So I had to learn how to videotape episodes of Dragon Ball Z off the TV just so I could fucking keep track of what was going on. But not that really mattered, because as we all know, half of an episode of Dragon Ball Z is dedicated to characters standing there going, "Oh!" At least 2 episodes, actually, are usually dedicated to that. But my point still stands. So on the same tangent, right? On the Sci-Fi Channel in the UK, they used to run an animation blog before school, and one of the shows that they used to run was for friggin' Galaxy Rangers. And Galaxy Rangers, I shit you not, has one of the most fly as fuck intros out of all of them. It lives rent-free in my friggin' head. The Galaxy Rangers cartoon intro, I fucking love that. I didn't really care that I didn't get to watch the actual cartoon much, just because I got to watch the friggin' intro before I went to school. Galaxy Rangers intro is up there with Skeleton Warriors. Oh, it's all coming back. God, the 90s were great. God, I fucking love the 90s. That was the peak before the fall. It really was. I mean, technology has improved, don't get me wrong. We've had technological advances, but vibes-wise, I'm sorry. The vibes are unmatched. The 90s vibes will never be matched. Like, 90s leading up to, you know, the very early 2000s. Yeah. I think that's the sweet spot, civilization-wise. Not civilization-wise, vibe-wise. There's a lot of things that could have been improved. I'm looking at it through rose-tinted glasses, believe me, I really am. But even then, I was still there, and it was pretty fucking sweet at the time. You thought the 80s was superior, Campfire? Well, everyone point and laugh at the old. I bet you're Gen X. Darkwing Duck. Oh god, here we go. We want the outpouring of nostalgia going in the chat now. Thank you for getting the gen right. Well, it's kind of easy. Because I was right on that threshold. What was I? Like 87? I'm kind of batting elder millennial. I never liked millennial as a friggin' descriptor. I always felt shortchanged by the fact that we didn't get a cool letter. I mean, we couldn't really have Y, because Y is like a question. Gen Y, why do you exist? And that's, yeah, kind of core to the millennial experience anyway. You know, Z get a letter. Gen Z, you fucking Zoomers got a letter. Why couldn't we get a cool letter? And then they loop around to Gen Alpha, or whatever the fuck they're calling it these days. What are they calling the new gen? I don't know. The 6-7 motherfuckers, those guys. Oh no, there's a fucking barrel mimic. Oh god, that's horrible. Please god, no. I could save? I could save this entire time? He knocked me out of a rant. Good grief. You got one thing to bring up? Reboot? Love Reboot. I was around for that, like, blessed Toonami block on Cartoon Network as well. It introduced me to a lot of great anime, and a lot of, like, interesting niche stuff. My first taste of Gundam was, like, Gundam Wing Endless Waltz. Which is, like, a weird place to start. And then, what's the other one that, like, lives weirdly rent-free in my head? There was an anime... I'm not sure if it was, like, an OVA... whether it was a feature. It was called Blue Submarine 6. I need to check back in and find out whether that was actually ever any good. It was weird, I know that much. It was pretty friggin' weird. Do I like the Silent Hill trilogy? I do. It's hard not to like it, really. You know, shit gets rusty, people deal with their inner demons. There's weird psychosexual stuff going on. Yeah, what's not to like? I've not played the remake, if that's the follow-up question. I don't care enough. I like it, but I don't care enough to play the remake. I'm sure I will at some point, but you know. Alright, what do I do with the hoagie? I got the hoagie. What do I do now? Do I just hold it for the rest of the level? You didn't realize how weird Gundam Wing was until you started watching. Yeah, you know, for some reason in my mind, Gundam Wing is Gundam, but it's like a troubled teen boy band. You know, if it turned out that they were actually a K-pop troupe or something like that, it actually wouldn't be too big of a surprise. This is before that was a phenomenon. It was Gundam Wing for her. He's so troubled. I need to fix him. I need to fix him. Not that that stopped me from enjoying it. Gundam 0079 and Zeta were amazing. That's OG Gundam, if I'm not mistaken, right? I'm still... Did I finish Zeta? I did finish Zeta, and then I started the one after Zeta. What's the one after Zeta called? I think it's still got Zeta in the title, but it's got like a really weird tonal change afterwards, which is really fucking weird after you go through the horrors of war and like emotional implosions and your main character ending up in like a friggin' coma, and then it's just double Z, double Zeta, and then it's like plucky, goofy kids! You just downloaded Gundam Origin? Oh, I love Gundam Origin. I think it's great. No one's told me what I do with this sandwich, by the way. You think the devs should have an arrow saying eat it? You probably should. I'm used to my power-ups just being automatically applied. Oh, we're double fisting. Oh, no, I forgot. I didn't realize too late. I was still trying to do my standard punch rhythm.
Coming through, bitch.
I need to work on that. I've not watched JoJo for a while. Which JoJo are we up to now? Are they up to Steel Ball Run, or are they beyond that? The last one I watched was, Golden Wind? Was that the last one I watched? Yes, it was. I watched a little bit of, the one with Jolene. The prison one. But I didn't get very far. Is that Stone Ocean? And they're doing Steel Ball Run next. Okay. Cool. I've fallen off the I wouldn't say fallen off the wagon, because that means I'm back into it, doesn't it? It's such a bad idiom. If you've fallen off the wagon, that means you've picked back up the thing that's bad for you. I keep looking away. I keep looking away. You know what I need to do? I'm distracted. I need to go piss. That's what it is. Go piss, girl. I'll be right back. If I can find the right button. Where's the friggin' button? Ah, here it is. Yo! Where were we? Daniel, you'd like to get into some anime, you wouldn't know where to start. I think the first question you need to ask yourself is what kind of anime would you like to watch? Because there's a wide range. You want action, you want fisticuffs, you want sci-fi, you want drama, you want romance, adventure. All sorts. Something for everybody. Cowboy Bebop is a very good place to start. That's like, yeah. I think a lot of people fall foul of just telling everyone their favorite thing to watch first, without realizing that there's a lot of hurdles when it comes to actually getting into anime, and I like to describe this as the quota of anime bullshit. You know what I mean? So, when it comes to, entry-level anime that are more Western-friendly, a good entry point into it, Cowboy Bebop is very much up there. I would say Cowboy Bebop. I'd even rank friggin' Attack on Titan in that as well. Attack on Titan is a much more recent one that's very, more Western-friendly with its sensibilities in terms of minimal anime bullshit, but maximal anime everything else. Berserk 97 is, could be. I need to revisit that at some point. Gundam's pretty good. Gundam's a very good classic entry point. To be honest, I would recommend OG Gundam. Because Gundam is great. The Big O. I've heard of The Big O, but I've not watched The Big O. Dan, you thought you didn't like anime? You just didn't like Dragon Ball Z? Yeah, the relentless shonen yelling. Yeah. That's understandable. There's an entry point for everyone. There's an entry point for everyone. It all depends what you're into and what you're after. But there are entry points. There are many. And it all comes down to really, yeah, your personal preference. It's good stuff. But there are endless ways to be turned off of anime if you get presented with the wrong one. And people mean well. They really do. People who are really into their anime mean well, and they'll get so fucking enthusiastic about, you know, the fact that you're interested, that they'll sometimes accidentally overwhelm you with their suggestions of what they think is good. And what they think is good sometimes is actually pretty good, but only after you've had a little bit more of a, you know, a gradual introduction to it. Like, I don't know whether I would right off the bat recommend to someone to go watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I really love Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I think it's an amazing front to back series. It's so fucking good. But I'm not sure whether I'd say to someone to do that right off the bat. Trigun, Faticus, Trigun's great. I'm a lifelong Trigun fan. I've got all of the manga volumes. I've watched the original anime. I watched the more recent, what was it, Trigun Stampede. Some people didn't like it. I thought it was great. I come at this stuff from an adaptation standpoint. They're gonna try and adapt it. It's not gonna be one-to-one exact. I really like Trigun Stampede. I'm really looking forward to, what is it, Trigun Stargaze? Starwood? Whatever the next series called. Which seems to be, you know, cribbing a lot more. I fucking love Vash. Vash the Stampede is like one of my OG, like foundational favorite anime characters. I love the guy. He's great. And then the surrounding cast of characters as well. You got the whole thing about Vash the Stampede is he's like a walking disaster. Wherever he goes, everything gets friggin' destroyed, and it's through accident or through happenstance or, you know, just by sheer fact that everyone wants to kill him for the bounty. But the whole kick of Trigun is he's constantly followed around by these insurance agents who are trying to, like, you know, cover the excess of anyone that's covered against the humanoid typhoon. It's great. It's great. Oh, God, I keep getting it! I keep forgetting about the barrel mimic! You know, the best thing about, like, the Dark Souls mimic is that they never overdid it. To such a degree, you'll get people who, like, play Elden Ring or something for the first time, and they're like, other mimics in this. Once you've been bitten by the mimic the first time, you never forget. Actually, another thing I could probably recommend when it comes to getting into, you know, anime. Ghibli. I don't know why I overlook Studio Ghibli quite enough. Maybe because it feels cliche to like recommend Studio Ghibli stuff. But the Castle of Cagliostro, which is a Lupin thing. Yes. 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 Yeah. I also have a real big soft spot for Castle in the Sky. I've got a soft spot for Ponyo. I've got a soft spot for a lot of Studio Ghibli, to be honest. It's an easy pick. It's like one of those real easy, safe picks. You can put a Studio Ghibli film in front of almost anybody, and they'll go, damn, I get it. This is good shit. There we go. There we go. Poco Rosso. Oh, yeah. Poco Rosso's great. But yeah, there's such a wide variety. Princess Mononoke. Oh my god, that's so fucking good. I don't think anyone does, like, the magic of, like, the spirit of the natural world quite like Ghibli. It's just the way he portrays that shit is just indelible. And the funniest thing about Ghibli is that he's such a fucking curmudgeon. it's really freaking funny. I mean, his defining quote, and some of you might know this before you know that it's a Ghibli quote, is "Anime was a mistake." Is this mod or standalone? This is standalone. It's a $10 on Steam. You should buy it. It's fucking awesome. I've had nothing but concentrated fun for near enough the last 2 hours with Captain Wayne.
Ouch.
Ooh. Ooh. There's the key. Oh, no.
You son of a bitch.
Let's dance!
Get down.
Get funky. Take it to the bridge. Take it over the bridge. Yeah, baby! Whew. I'm gonna burst you. Beach ball. Is Metal Eden worth it at $30? I really liked Metal Eden. I think so.
Maybe I missed you.
Hey! Now this is a weapon I can get behind. Launching gigantic pendulous balls at my enemies? Yes, please. God, who did the soundtrack again? Who did the soundtrack? They are fucking cooking. They're flambeing my eardrums. This is gold, Jerry. Gold. Gecko. Bracket C did the soundtrack. They're fucking geniuses. Jesus Christ. What? Nugget, you gotta go. Extremely ippy. Sleep well, man. Sleep well. This track features Tony Grayson. Whoever it is.
You son of a bitch. Get down.
for a fish. All that for a fish. I said dollars for a pound sign. Am I okay? Where, when, how, who, what? Daniel, Dark Ages is getting a master campaign. Let that sink in. Master campaign. Is that going to mean that Dark Ages is finally going to be good? Oh! 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 No, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think Dark Ages is perfectly fine. Dare I even say fun? It's just I've not got the urge to go back to it just yet. Because I first played it on Game Pass, and I don't want to have to actually buy the game. I like Doom, but I don't like Dark Ages enough to actually buy it right now. Oh, that sounds damning, doesn't it? That sounds damning. That sounds like I'm burying it 6 feet under. No. No. So, I think what I forgot to do the first time was charge my balls. I forgot to charge my balls. But yeah, from what I can tell, they are planning on adding a DLC to Dark Ages. I might come back for that. Yeah. Eat my balls. Welcome to the pool party. I keep forgetting about the dolphin jump thing. You can go woo. I love that, by the way. I would like to see it utilized a little bit more. Hoping it does. Well, I mean, if I use this hole, it was made for me. Woo-wee! Yeah, you can do like a crazy catapult dolphin jump if you're in water and you swim up and you press the space bar. It's great. I'm all for more movement tech, man. I love crazy dumb movement tech, intentional or otherwise. To be honest, I think my favorite form of movement tech in games is when it's just like unintentional, broken. They're just using exploits. I think the earliest thing I remember where that's a thing is guns. Guns! G-U-N-Z. The Jewel. Z-dashing? I think it was Z-dashing in guns. I used to play a lot of guns. Who's left? There we go. How do I get... Ah! Is this the same team as behind Wool Bowl? I'm not entirely sure, but I do get the vibes. It feels like a logical progression, if anything, because you had OG Shadow of the Wool Bowl, which was more Wolfensteinish. Then you had Rise of the Wool Ball, which was more Rise of the Triad. Triad? What the Triad. Rise of the Triad-esque. And then, you know, they seem to have jumped all the way. If it is the same team members, you know, jumping all the way to, you know, movement build-esque stuff. Words are hard. They are hard. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm at the tail end of a pack of 6. Chain Sprocket Guns, is that still going? I think it's on to a sequel. Yeah, I don't know if it's still going. I don't think it's quite as evergreen like something like Minecraft, which just added sailing. And you'd think, who the F wants to level the sailing skill to 99? You'd be surprised. The dev of Wool Ball made a point and click after those. Oh, really? That's cool too. That's cool. This is your studio's first game? Oh, all right. So no overlap. And Rise of the Triad was going to be Wolf 2. Oh, yeah, that's why it's fun. That's why it's fun. Am I stopping the stream to go to the shop again? Because, what, I'm at the tail end of my booze? No. I bought a second pack.
Here to deliver the ass beating of a lifetime.
A second pack has hit the live stream.
What a surprise! The famous Captain Wayne lives again. Put that for long! Maker, Captain!
You know, just a fist directly to the middle of his fucking face. Go on.
My shit and lives, you scar-faced fuck. You're dead meat, Dinky.
Nobody steals my ship and lives. Do I mean old school RuneScape? Of course. Right. All right. Minecraft. Did I say Minecraft? Fuck Minecraft. I meant RuneScape. I meant RuneScape. Oh! That's my favorite boss fight yet.
What are next?
Dumbass.
You're on fire today with the fucking Redeems, guys. You really are. What?
I've got you now, Captain. Are you gonna come quietly, or will I have to use force?
Somehow I knew I'd see you again, Copper.
I've tracked you all across the island. You may have gone away with that old crown, but there's no way I'm letting...
Oh, shit. Did I accidentally kill the cutscene? Oh, no!
You have the right to stand still.
Whatever, boring conversation anyway! I'll replay it in a sec. Reload the quick save. Fine.
Dumbass.
I was playing one of my stream redeems. I didn't know any key would skip it. What? I don't have an any key.
I've got you now, Captain. Are you gonna come quietly, or will I have to use force?
Somehow I knew I'd see you again, Copper.
I've tracked you all across the island. You may have gone away with that old crown, but there's no way I'm letting you loose with the Orca Stone.
Oh, well, that's real cute, Gumshoe. But it's more than just the rock. I'm out for blood. And it's gonna be yours if you don't back down.
Oh, Oh, we're going back down, all right, Captain.
Why does the gun have a shrinkter for a barrel? Don't you know the gun barrels have that spiral? It's to impart rotation on the projectile, which helps it, you know, fly straighter. That's why the James Bond films have the gun barrel intro. They don't call it the gun barrel intro for nothing. It's actually, yeah, the Americans have arrived. It's the rifling, yes. It's the rifling. I call it the spiral because I like words that are different. Anyway.
You have the right to stand still.
Where's he at? Where's he at?
Calm here for a moment. Refill our ammo. Just one more thing. Take this.
Shut up, you're not Columbo.
I order you to stand down. Think fast, cabin boy. Think fast, cabin boy. Think fast, cabin boy. Hold on to this lovely hardball, Just one more thing. Take this. Think fast, cabin boy. I won and you lost.
0!
That was bullshit.
He was at 0 before I was! Bullshit!
Just one more thing. I almost dropped my hat. Now you wanna play hardball, huh? I'm gonna be dislodging a lot of pillowcases on myself when I'm done with this. I order you to stand down. Oh, you got me.
How is his hand shooting? He's got a shotgun arm. Next question. Compot! Am I gonna play the cursed Deus Ex remaster when it comes out? No. Not interested. Not interested. It looks bad. I got plenty of good ways to play it already. Why would I do that?
Well, this is just great.
How the fuck are you alive? What are you?
One of my many secrets, Captain. Not that I'd ever reveal anything to criminal scum like you.
Alright, slow down, Chief, alright? That was a good workout, but we got bigger fish to fry.
I think you've got your point, Captain. Although, maybe your incentives to ring a tad dingier than mine.
What do you mean?
I guess it doesn't matter. Let's call a temporary truce. We beat up some bad guys and I'll have you in a nice pair of cuffs.
So that's where Atlantis was hiding.
Change of plans. I say we split up. You investigate the giant, terrifying ancient temple of death. I, on the other hand, will take a leisurely trip to the royal residence and poke around and see if I can find any weaknesses in their defenses.
They be messing with powers much older and deeper than they could ever control.
Dad?
Give them hell, Captain
Alright, but only because you say so. Why don't I have a shotgun arm? Well, right. Firstly. 1, 2. To gain a shotgun arm, I'd probably have to amputate at least one of these. And you know how my thing is I play dumb video games on the internet for money? Mouse, keyboard. Mouse and keyboard. Is he wearing sunglasses or are those reverse eyelids? Sunglasses. He's just that cool. What the fuck? Alright.
Dear God.
I'm in a Floyd hole. My eye's starting to twitch all over again. Man, how do you do these funky skyboxes, man? This is insane. Not the mimic! Well, I guess you can't have nautical shenanigans without cosmic sea horror. That's pretty fucking cool, actually. So it's basically an arch-vile? I know that's very reductive, but it's fucking cool. Interesting. I got no idea what's going on, but it seems pretty cool. That's good enough for me. Trying to figure out what exactly is going on with with these, like, there's teleports going on here and it's freaking me the fuck out. They're putting the non in non-Euclidean. let's follow the shrimp. All right, I need one more switch, I guess. Wayne smoked the wrong stuff.
Coming through, baby.
All right. It's like unlimited shrimp. How could I not? I've done all 3 of those. What on next? What on next? I go back. The soundtrack fucking slaps, man. I know I've said that a few times, but this soundtrack fucking slaps.
X marks the spot, motherfucker.
Is this heaven or is this hell? My enemies are turning to shrimp. That's only a net benefit for me. What? 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 You murderable or not? You seem like something they should kill. Ah! God damn it! Oh, what the fuck back here? No. Probably doing texture warp for the anime devs. Yeah, it sounds about right. I'll trust that. Who ordered the shrimp cocktail, Dan, and who put acid in it? I gotta be honest, the only time I ever have a shrimp cocktail is like New Year's. That just seems to be a thing here. New Year's Eve, shrimp cocktail. That's how my family does it. I mean, there's other things besides the shrimp cocktail. Can I get a do-over? I don't know what it is exactly. It might be Bill from fuck, what's the name? Not Adventure Time, it's the other one. What's that cartoon with Bill the All-Seeing Eye in it? Grunkle Stan and all that shit. That's what the eye thing reminds me of. Gravity Falls, that's the one. making progress. Aside from, you know, taking damage and nearly dying. Fine. It's fine. I need to find one of the more one of those infinite shrimp rotations. I'm low on health. How does that sound like a Tom Waits album? Infinite shrimp rotations. Fuck you! Frog Jug, I hate that I know exactly what you're referencing. It's alright, this is out. Mega Man isn't. You told me to F6? This is right up. This is quick load. That's not what I want. It's quick load! F6 is quick load! Why? I changed the quick save key. I didn't touch shit! How dare you? How dare you assume? F5 does quick save. There you go. How dare you? How dare you assume that I have altered the purity of the control scheme that I started this game with? You absolute heathen. It's killing me that, like, the food item pickup noises are the exact same sound effect that Brutal Moose uses in his videos. Whenever he chomps on something, it's killing me. I know it's a stock effect, but it's killing me. That's right, I watch Brutal Foods. I don't skip any appointments with Chef Ian. Anyway. Alright, I think I got a little bit more of a rhythm going here because I didn't fuck up so much with that first enemy after the freaking quick load. Need to go back to watching Brutal Moose. You haven't watched him in a bit. He's still keeping on, man. He's still just doing what he does. You know, if anything, it is abject jealousy. He's just found a niche, and it works, and he just keeps doing it, and it's perfect. No notes. No notes. It's abject jealousy that I couldn't find, like, a similar niche. Quick load? No. Quick 5 at 5. FGN, is it Doom mod? No, it puts the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again. This is a retail release game. Coincidentally running on a source board. Also, it's fucking great either way, so.
Coming through, bitch.
Hey! No! Yes. Maybe. I don't know. Can you repeat the question? You know, I was a Doomwad. That's my secret. I am. I've been a Doomwad this entire time. As it happens, the entire substrate of the known universe runs on Doom. This may come as a shock to some of you. But I think in your heart of hearts you knew it was inevitable. God damn it! Feels like a waste using it on the frogmen, but you know, whatever. Whatever! Ooh, I need to check out if Liza P has a discount on that Black Friday sale thing. That's the other thing I really want to play. I want to replay Liza P, and whoa! And specifically, I want to replay I want to play the DLC. I don't have the DLC, but I really want to play Liza P again. Because it's that good. And then maybe continue with that Elden Ring Reforged playthrough I've been doing. That's a lot of fun as well. If any of you are looking for like a little, like a nice little coat of fresh paint on Elden Ring, get Reforged. If you've spent a little bit of time away from Elden Ring, but you're still itching to find a way back in, Reforged is pretty good. It's got like version 2.0. Adds a whole bunch of stuff, tweaks a whole bunch of other things. But not too much, you know, not too much. Have you ever thought of getting one of those draft beer machines for myself? Well, where you basically buy a keg. Maybe once or twice, but it's easier and cheaper for me to go to my local supermarket and then kind of pick and choose whatever deal they currently have on alcohol. Oh, hey!
At the 40 small 90 donated $5 through Super Chat. Good morning, Icarus and fellow diggers. How goes your days? Would be on the plate for this live stream.
Captain Wayne. If you like seafood, you're in good company. Oh, it's a home run. There we go. Sweet. I've been having a whale of a time. What is this now? 2.5 hours? And just shit, man. The pacing, the music, the gameplay, it's all just fun as ever-loving fuck. I mean, this is the trippiest it's gotten so far, so you know. Just so you were aware. Ah! I need to go pee again. I broke the seal. I rescued him from the harbor. No, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. How's it going? Daniel, you've been thinking about playing Sekiro. Is it as difficult as people say? No. What you need to remember about Sekiro is that it is a rhythm game at heart. If you can learn the rhythm of your enemy's attacks, you can excel at Sekiro. The 40's call, you could go for some seafood, but you're currently still carving through Thanksgiving leftovers. I imagine seafood doesn't go so well with turkey. But yeah, I hope your Thanksgivings are going well. Like I say, it's not really a thing in the UK. Because what do we have? What do we have to give thanks for? Have you seen the UK? Have you seen how we live? Have you seen how much we drink? Nah, we save our turkey for Christmas and Boxing Day and all that kind of stuff. What we actually have in response is Tea Day. where we ceremoniously dredge a bunch of tea bags out of the River Thames, drain it, refilter it, and then drink it to spite the Americans. There we go. Ooh, more shrimp! Cool. Into the blood pyramid. No problems there. It looked like a thing I should shoot. I don't know whether it was a good idea or not. I just did. I don't know why I am here. All I know is that I must kill. And everything else is trying to kill me. Almost without fail. Eat my fucking Molotovs. Anyway. Didn't fighting game fans get pissed off when Sifu was nominated for Fighting Game of the Year? I mean, you do fight in it. It is a game where you fight people, but I think the particular hair that they were splitting is that the fighting game genre is typically a competitive PvP type thing, whereas Sifu is not. So I can understand why they get pissed off. And as you know, the fighting game community has a lot to get pissed off about. That, you know, any excuse. Any excuse. I gotta admit, I do find, like, the fighting game community, like, a completely separate bracket of reality when it comes to video gaming. I mean, I've played Tekken. I've dabbled in a few more modern Tekkens and what have you. But I've never really been so into it, because in my mind, you're either into it or you're not, and it's all in or nothing. It's like an all or nothing kind of thing. At least that's the front that the community puts up. Yeah, I play video games. I've played nothing but Street Fighter and Tekken for the last 20 years. And maybe Smash. Oh shit. Oh fuck, I've discovered a bug! I'm in your walls! Relayed. Someone clip that. Someone clip that and send that to the dev team if the dev team haven't already seen it. Because I think they might want to be aware of that one. These things happen. These things happen. What the fuck? I've had, like, another moment like that where it feels like I've suddenly teleported. Like I'm suddenly aiming a different direction from where I was previously. Okay. We're back on track. We're back on track. How many shrimp do you have to eat before you make your skin turn pink? I think it would have to be, like, an exclusive diet. Because that's how flamingos get the color, right? Like krill and shrimp and what have you. They exclusively... That might be a myth. That might actually be a myth. Paticus, you'd say the most PvP game communities are toxic shitheads. PvP multiplayer before 2010s, chill dudes playing a game. After 2010s, esports. Esports was a net negative, I gotta admit. I think the advent of esports was like a net negative for like any online multiplayer community, because it gave like a false sense of importance to like shitheads who also were coincidentally good at video games. I hate the concept of the pop-off. Yeah, sure, yeah, whatever. Yeah, you're good at the video game. You beat this guy. You don't have to get all up in his face. That's like antithetical to how I would live my life. I give him a friendly handshake and say GG's. GG's, I'm gonna go hit the bar and drown my sorrows because naturally I lost in this scenario. Because I stay humble! Half-blind, are the Moorhun games popular where I am at? No. And I can only imagine that's because I'm not German. Definitely not a thing. In fact, I only really discovered that the Moorhun things were even a fucking thing, like, in the last 3 years. Good job, I saved! It is happening again! It is happening again! It is happening again! Ah!
Coming through, bitch.
I think I broke the game. No, you got a repeatable glitch here, people. You got a repeatable glitch. The teleport is booked.
Damn.
You're gonna have to fix that. Yeah. You looking into it? No worries, man. I'm just glad it's something that you've got eyeballs on. Excuse me. Oh fuck! It keeps happening. I don't know why it's happening. Is it something that happens to me specifically, or has everyone else run into this? No clip. No clip. There we go. But at least it's repeatable, right? At least it's repeatable. That's a thing. The worst glitches are the ones that are, you know, random and really fucking difficult to track down. In a perfect world, you want a repeatable glitch. Or bug. Because if you can repeat it, you can replicate the event. This is repeatable for me. Seems pretty random, not a lot of people it's happened to, but you've seen problems with it. Okay. It just seems like a weird sector thing. You know, just from my complete amateur viewpoint. Seems like I'm getting stuck in a sector that I'm not supposed to. Okay. Oh boy! Oh, don't interpret my yawning to mean I'm tired. I mean, I am tired. I'm not bored. That's what I meant to say. Don't interpret my yawning as boredom. It's not boredom. I am just... I don't sleep. I don't sleep well. So, yeah, there you go. I'll tell you when I'm bored. I'm not bored. Yeah. I don't know. It looks something like I could, you know, press or shoot. One of the two. Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Mouse, what are you doing, man? Gifting subs like that? Where is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that like 10 subs? You generous son of a bitch. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ah! There we go. Oil baron time. Ah! Fuck off! This is a troublesome little section. Ah, come on. Uppa! Die! Shit. Oh, seriously, fuck off. Fuck off! There we go. It's room, man. Jeez. Ah! I thought I was dead before that. Are the Asterix books and games popular where I'm at? Asterix were familiar. My generation might be familiar with Asterix. Because there was a translation of it to the UK. Asterix and Obelix. But yeah. That's waned greatly. Waned greatly. It was certainly a thing for me when I was young. Yeah, get wrecked! Is Asterix still a big thing in France? I know there's a theme park. I know there's a theme park at the very least. You know what's funny? Asterix in the UK. So, This will be a very regional thing. So I imagine, you know, France has its fair share of regional accents. But this might be me Mandela affecting myself, but in the UK, Asterix is a Scouser. Alright there, Obelix. We're gonna go fuck up the Germans or whatever. The Romans. Right there, Obelix lad. We're gonna go and we're gonna go fuck up the Romans, lad. Because they've been invading, like, and it's shite in it, lad. It's fucking shite. I lost everyone. I think I've lost everyone. I got the key though. Got the fucking key, lad. Where do you want me to put the fucking key? In the obelisk? The obelisk! Who's that when they're around, like? Mystified. We've absolutely mystified everybody. You're still here. Dozens of you are still here. I always knew that once I revealed my alt that I'm actually a Scouser, that it would destroy my career. But this is just proof of the pudding. This is the proof of the pudding. It's a good Scouser accent. I'm a Scouser. I don't know what it was like. Right, I'm slipping into it now. But it gets heavier and heavier the more time I spend with my family. But because I don't live in that region anymore, and I made like a weird conscious decision at some point that I didn't want to sound like a Scouser for a while. I think I just spent a lot of time around people who were very, you know, guttural, like fuck, ach, that noise, ach. That's like a hallmark of it. I didn't like it. I didn't want to sound like that, so I made a conscious decision not to sound like that. A Scouser is someone who's from Liverpool, Galician. Hey, calm down, calm down. Calm down! I'll put your fucking car on bricks, lad. I'll steal your fucking wheels. Sell them down the market. Because I need to buy some fucking pot. Anyway. God, I love the old stereotypes. So the old stereotype at this point used to be perm, tracksuit, tracky bottoms. You'd wear your tracky bottoms all over the place, like the fucking 90s. You're not wearing tracky bottoms. Are you a Scouser? I don't think so. And Liverpool is separated by what football team you support. So you're either an Evertonian or a Liverpudlian, also known as scum. No, sorry, that's for Manx. That's for the Mancunians. That's for the people who live in Manchester. Not anyone who supports Manchester United or Manchester City. It doesn't really matter if you're a Scouser. Either way, you're scum. But it's all regional bullshit, you know. It's all that fucking regional rivalry crap. But you know, the thing that I've learned, and the thing that I've learned to admire the most about regional differences and all that. Up the toffees, Dan! Yeah! Fucking yeah! Goodison. It's not at Goodison anymore. They've got a new stadium now. They're on the they're on the waterfront. They're on the waterfront, la. Me da has got some bricks in the fucking floor with his name on it. My granddad is, you know, bless him, he's not here anymore. Some of me uncles as well. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Got some Sunderland. I can't do Sunderland very well. Yeah, I can slip into Scouse easy, but you know, Geordie, Sunderland, that kind of stuff. Even that's still difficult for me. Even though I live in the northeast currently, so this will be a revelation to some of you. I currently live in the northeast. I won't tell you where because I like to maintain mystery and privacy. But yeah, I don't know. Is there a distinct difference between Sunderland accent and Geordie? You don't need to tell me where I'm from. You're already at my house? I fucking hope not. But yeah, I find it funny, more than anything. I do still have a sense of pride of where I'm from, even though I don't genuinely feel like I have a massive, super heavy connection. Because I just to get a little psychological on all you, I think a big part of my life has been trying to escape where I'm from. But I still feel a sense of pride to the place I grew up. What do you make your poop jugs out of over in England? We don't use poop jugs, we use poop knives. You gotta get with the times, man. You drop a log in the toilet just the same as anyone else, but if it's a bit too big, you get the poop knife, you poke it a few times, you cut that thing up into smaller chunks, and then you flush. Kids these days, man, thinking we use jugs. What do you think this is, the Stone Ages? Sometimes you gotta stab a shit. What, really? No! 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 Right. I feel like this level's been going on for a very long time. And I'm Oh shit, it's me. Damn, I'm looking good. There we go. Oh wait, it's me again. It's me again. It's me! Woo! Fleisch, you need to prove that you're at my house. The fact that you said you saw beer cans in the garage, that's already a dead giveaway that you're not at my house. That's not where I keep my beer cans. This game of cat and also cat will continue. No! Gosh darn it, the walls are covered in the gobbledygooks. Wait. No, they're not reversed. That would be such a neat trick, though. I don't see a lot of games doing this very often. But I feel like in the past, right, I've played a game where there's like gibberish on a wall, like ancient scrolls, and there's a mirror, and when you look at it in the mirror, it's legible. It's just reverse text. I was hoping that would be the case. I was hoping that might, maybe, possibly be the case, but you know, that's fine. Oh boy. I have angered them! Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Do I want this gun? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Ooh-wee. That would be cool, but the text is actually translatable? Nah. Nah. Oh, come on, you gotta give me a clue. Is it a cipher or something? What is it? How do you translate that, man? How do you translate that? Dan, am I a football fan, or was it just the Scouse culture rubbing off on me? Phrasing, first of all. Secondly, my dad is a diehard Evertonian. Tattoo and everything. I also enjoyed the football up until a point. But then I thought, you know what? I feel like there's more to life. And I don't want to make my thing entirely being chained to the football. So I'm not really massively into football. I'm not a sports ball guy in general. I mean, in a perfect world, I'd love to have the enthusiasm. I really would. It's not through a distaste or a dislike or anything. I still have a profound respect for the art of football. It's just that I also have a profound, distaste for the entirety of the football industry. I think that's the best way I can put it. I think I got this weird disconnect between football as a sport that you can, support and get behind, and sport as a business. I think that's my big problem. That's the thing that stops me from getting into it. If anything, I think the business of football is more interesting than the actual football itself these days. Damn. This area is hefty. Oh boy. This level feels like Doom 64. Really? Does it now? Jonathanovic, don't forget about football as an equivalent of literal gang warfare, especially in European actual football, also known as soccer. We don't call it soccer. We just call it football. You're talking about football firms, so you're talking about a subculture within a subculture. It's a much bigger problem, if I recall, in certain countries in Europe, where like the football firms, the gangs, have like significant sway, like a dangerous amount of sway over the football team. Like if you displease the fans of the football team, woo, I don't think that's much of a problem in the UK, really, because there's so much big business, there's so much big money involved that, you know, the common fan, the average fella who turns up doesn't really have much say in the day-to-day, in the hiring and firing, you know, the recruitment, that kind of stuff. But yeah, I am aware that there are, you know, elements in the European leagues where it's like you do not want to piss off the ultras or whatever. That's the main thing that pops into my head. The ultras? Is it the ultras? Someone tell me if I'm right. But yeah, people like having a tribe. That's true. People love having a tribe. They like being able to belong to something. And that's true for anybody. You want to have the feeling of belonging. So I can understand it. I can understand it. This area is huge. Apparently, Anton Blast is related to Captain Wayne, vice versa. Bring Your Own Class, Pizza Tower. It's all been made by the same friend group, I guess. You know what? I've got a sound clip that helps me out in troubling times such as this, and it goes a little like this. If I can find it.
I suggest you don't worry about this sort of thing and just enjoy yourself. That goes for you all. Yeah.
I try not to worry about stuff too hard and just enjoy myself. If things make sense after the fact in terms of the, you know, the tangled web, what we weave, cool, yeah. But I feel like I've long gotten over the thing where I need to make sure I am aware of everything.
Coming through,
I know all of the angles. The who, the what, the when, the why. If I find something and I enjoy it, you know, that's cool. That's cool too. Though, I will admit, right here, right now, I'm a little bit lost. I'm very much in a what on next situation. I'm like, well, okay, what on next? What on next? I got all the key cards as far as I can tell. Does this mean every time I fire my gun, he's throwing hands? Yes! Yes, it does. This is a GZ Doom game? Yes! It is running, I think, as with that as its base. That is true. Alright, I'm gonna be honest. I think I need a bit of help. I'm kind of aimless right now. I feel like I'm kind of blundering my way around this area. I know there's this thing. I don't know what this thing really means or what it is. All I know is it's attracting my attention. Ooh, that might help. That might help. That thing right there, the thing with the button. But other than that, open. Door open. So I think what I need to convey is I'm not sure what door. Well, I wasn't aware that there was a door. Or worm. Yeah. That's my inherent problem. I've been so kind of lost in this general environment that I'm like, I don't really know where I'm going back to. The door that had the big red and blue floor glowing buttons, that, yeah, that, yeah.
Free from captivity. You there, you're crackling with energy. Sent here by Davy, correct? I owe you many thanks. Villains draw near, my friend. Use this token of my power and we will vaporize our way to the outside world. Ha ha!
Ha Thunder Dave!
X marks the spot, motherfucker.
I'm still not quite sure what the Thunder Dave token actually did. Did I kill everything before it went off? Is it?
Alright, that ends that detour. Now where'd that detective go?
Insta-kills everything in a radius. I think I think I stacked up a weird kind of... I flicked it, and then my brain went, Ultra Kill! And I tried to shoot it. And maybe kind of missed what it was actually doing. Come on!
Yo, Stan, you in here? Come to Papa.
New enemy, who this? Ah! Shit. There we go. Man, sorry. I'm just trying to reckon how long I've been playing this, because I feel like I've been in a time warp. I'm just looking at how long I've been playing this. It's like nearly 3.5 hours, 3 hours 26. My brain is just like, what? It's only been about 10 minutes, right?
Alright, that ends that detour. Now where'd that detective go?
Gotta confess though, do you need another whiz? Be right back. Excuse me a sec. You want to snooze some ads on Twitch? You know what? I want to see what this coin actually does. I'm gonna find an area. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna use it now.
Stop where you are at once, Billy.
All right. Now I understand. Now I understand. It's one of those, you gotta see it in action. You gotta see it in action to truly get your head around it. No one can be told what the coin does. You have to see it for yourself.
Yo,
yeah. So you can go in from that way? I managed to go in through the other way earlier. Fascinating. Fascinating! Feeling shred? GZ Doom devs hijacked VK Doom. The entire GitHub was taken down. Keep your local copies as backups. Old news, but it was done without anyone noticing. How long ago was that? Because I feel like that the VK Doom thing was something that I was ambiently aware of for a while. September, October. Yeah, I think maybe I was aware of that. Not sure if it made as many ripples as more recent stuff. Oh, right. Where's that friggin' hole in the wall? I've not got a lot of time left. Like I say, I've been having so much fun that time has honestly gotten away with me during the course of this. Yeah. Nope. F5. It's heresy to me, but I'll try and figure it out. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm locked in, man. I'm locked in. I've got nothing but good things to say. Other than, those little bugs that I run into. I got nothing but good things to say about Captain Wynn. It goes and goes and goes and keeps going, and it's fucking awesome. Would recommend. Would drink rum again. Get up. Get up. Eat the fucking Molotov, man. It's rude not to. Oh, fuck. My biggest problem is I just get a little too enthusiastic. I just start jumping all over the place like a friggin' over-caffeinated rabbit. Just because I can, man! Just because I can! Alright. What on next? I'm guessing it's up here. Because I forgot to throw the switch? No, I did throw the switch. What did the switch do? Is it this? I don't know. I don't know. Go back the way I came, I reckon. Alright, that'll do it. That'll do it. You know what's kind of throwing me off a little? There's no auto map in this.
Because I sure can't understand any of you.
It's like one of those creature comforts that I'm kind of like missing. Big Cyrus, thank you so much for the 24 even months. And Cousin, how you doing, man? I haven't seen you for a while. I'm doing good, thank you very much. Hope you're keeping well. Fuck!
You're taking longer than you're supposed to. Take those words. Poison those babies. We will not fall.
You know what, whatever. I don't care about the 100% kills. I just want to get through. I want to get through that thing. I keep blowing myself up. That's the problem. I keep blowing myself up. There we go. There we go. More grog and fish blood for me, please. I don't have time for my tummy to hurt. Again, people to kill. Soundtracks Killer, also hello. Indeed. Welcome. Did I forget to flip that gosh darn switch? I did! the cartoonishness of this works so friggin' well. It's unbelievable. Dan Button, you don't think you've ever been so angry at a wrong food order? They confused a chicken burger with cheese dippers. They confused a chicken burger with cheese dippers. Are you shitting me? Are you fucking shitting me? How does that even happen? Oh. They're so different. How is that even? Sounds like the NHS. I ordered a chicken burger and I got a hip replacement. What the actual fuck? Oh, man.
Understand me? Because I sure can't understand any of you.
All right. I feel like I've had to relearn my muscle memory all over again when it comes to the whole quick save thing. Because honestly, up until this point, it's done a good job of doing a few checkpoints every now and again. That's right! Button, the chicken burger has cheese on it. So the menu on the cheese on it on the menu, so the one word of cheese might have confused someone and they didn't read it. Yeah. I mean, I'm not trying to say I've not had like fuck ups with my orders over the years, but yeah, it's bound to happen. Bound to happen. Like law of averages. So now you got me thinking about takeaway this evening. My significant other is like, well, we had a nice lunch. Now that means we can have a light dinner. And I'm like, you can have a light dinner. Yes. I, however, know that my digestive system needs to be punished for existing. So I would very much like to peruse my local takeaway. Plural, and find the least healthy thing I possibly can to inflict on my digestive system, because it is Friday and I feel like I needed that little bit of joy in my system. I need that little bit of joy in my system. I mean, she's right. At the end of the day, she's right. That's the objective truth here. She is right. You've had a very heavy lunch, therefore you should probably have a lighter dinner. She's right. She's completely right. But I'm self-destructive. She's appealing to my better nature, whereas me, I like to embrace my I could be your angle or I could be your devil. I'm appealing to the devil right now. Hail Satan. Get me the cheesiest chicken parmo you can muster, cover it in all of the meats, all of the spiciest things you can possibly find. And also, while you're at it, shave off your finest portions of doner meat, please. Thank you, and good night. I don't expect to wake up tomorrow morning. This is how I want to die. You know, everyone in the UK... Well, I don't say everyone. There's a subset of people in the UK who like to shit on foreign immigration. And to those people, I say go fuck yourself, because without foreign immigration, we wouldn't have curry. We wouldn't have the fucking chicken parmo. And we wouldn't have the fucking doner kebab. Are you people fucking insane? Do you want to throw away these cultural fucking touchstones that we rely on after a hefty night out? Do you not realize where you're from? We were a global dominating evil empire for a hot minute, though. The least we can do is enjoy the fruits that remained. If the price of, saying, my bad, we kind of exploited you for a few decades or so there, is that we get to enjoy a Vindaloo every now and again, that's a price I'm willing to pay. That's a price I'm willing to pay. If it means that the day after I enjoy the fruits of this just international... let's call it international appropriation. If we get to enjoy the fruits of that, and the day after I'm going to have to spend a very delicate day attached to the toilet because of what's been inflicted on my anus, you know what? I think that's the price we're just going to have to pay. We're just gonna have to pay. You're okay with immigration, sin, as long as through the proper channels? So am I, because the channel is also a proper channel. You know, the English channel between England and France. That's valid as well. Did you know that anyone that immigrates to the UK has to cross the English channel? So in my opinion, anyone that does so is valid. Whether or not they got a valid claim is entirely up to, the worker drones who have to process the entire thing at the opposite end. Because really, when it comes down to it, it doesn't really matter to you or me whether or not a human being is worthy. That's up to, powers greater than you or me. And if it means that I get more fucking fantastic takeaways in my local area, you know what? Fucking come on in. What are you talking about? There's fucking cuisine from corners of the world I have yet to experience, and people are willing to immigrate here and set up shop so I get to taste the good shit? Fucking hell, come on in. Come on in. Have you eaten British cuisine? It sucks! There's a reason why we crib from every other fucking country on Earth. We were born in the bland, shaped by it, molded by it. The only way we can truly experience joy or true feeling is by imbibing the spices and and creations of other cultures. Yeah, this is why in my heart of hearts I can never ever get along with someone who's xenophobic. It's just like, man, you must be the most boring white guy in fucking existence. Have you never had a kebab? Honestly, have you never enjoyed a kebab? Get the fuck out of town, you absolute blinkered motherfucker. Without immigration, without other cultural influences coming into the UK, we would be the most boring fucking milquetoast bland. Oh man, we should be welcoming these people with open arms. Come on in, teach me your ways. Show me how to fucking cook. Oh, God. Anyway, it's 6 o'clock. I gotta quit. It's quitting time. I've reached that point. I've reached that point. It's only downhill from here, people. I've gotten into that state. You know what state I'm in. Regulars here will know. Regulars will know. Any further than this, and it just becomes incomprehensible. And I start advocating for the overthrow of Western democracy. Anyway. You know, alcohol affects us all in different ways. You know, for me, I just They say you get more right-wing as you get older, you know, you lean further right. I don't know. I think they've been polling the wrong generation. I feel like I'm getting, you know, further and further left as I get older and older because it's just fucking ridiculous, the inequality that we deal with these days. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. You should play Captain Wayne. It's fucking ridiculous. It's probably just the most straight down the line fun I have had in a good long while. It is built using a Doom source port. It is testament to the talent of everyone that has come up through that community. It really is. And for everyone that worked on Captain Wayne, all I can say is thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for you. Because without you guys, I wouldn't have anything to do. I would probably be fucking miserable. But without you guys, I would not be able to sit where I do right here, right now. And for all of you watching, again, without you guys, I would not be able to sit right here, right now, enjoying what I do. So, to you, I say thank you. And until next time, this has been Mr. Icarus. Thank you very much for watching! Icarus out!